Good morning. So actually this was a video I already posted, but actually what happened, because of some technical problem, that was not showing. Only my voice was there. So first question is, show that bisectors of angles of a parallelogram form a rectangle. Bisectors of angles of a parallelogram form a rectangle. You know, parallelogram means adjacent angle is what? Sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degrees. So you can say that angle A plus angle D is equal to what? 180 degree. Now you see what is angle ADS. ADS is equal to, which is bisectors. So half into angle D. What is angle SAD? SAD is also what? A half into angle A. So angle ADS plus angle SAD is equal to what? Half into angle D plus angle A. What is half into angle D plus angle A? 180 degree. So what is it? 90 degree. So what is this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. This is vertically opposite angle. So this is 90. If it is 90 degree, the same way you can prove that this angle is also what? A 90 degree. This angle also 90 degree. This angle also 90 degree. So that's what we have done here. So angle ADS plus SAD is equal to 90 degree means what you can say? Angle PSR is also what? 90 degree. Angle PSR is also 90 degree. Now, the same way what you can say, if you are drawn like this, what is angle PQR? Angle PQR is also what? Similarly, angle PQR is also 90 degree. So what you can say automatically, opposite the other two angles also 90 degree. So bisectors of angles of a parallelogram form a rectangle. Okay. Next, midpoint theorem. What is midpoint theorem? You see, in triangle ABC, E is a midpoint of AB, F is a midpoint of AC, and then EF is parallel to BC, and EF is equal to half BC. EF is parallel to BC, and EF is equal to what? Half BC. This is called what? Midpoint theorem. E is a midpoint of AB, F is a midpoint of AC, then EF is parallel to BC, EF is equal to half BC. That means the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. This is called what? Midpoint theorem. In the same way, this midpoint theorem we can do in another way also. In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB and D parallel BC. Then what you can say? E is the midpoint of AC. In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB, D is the midpoint of AB, and D parallel BC. Then what you can say? E is the midpoint of. I'll write like this. In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB and D parallel BC, then E is the midpoint of AC. This is the midpoint theorem. It's converse. We will call it as converse of a midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem is what? Line joining midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and half of it. Next. Next question. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which PQRS are midpoint of side AB, BC, CD, DA AC is a diagonal. Show that SR parallel AC and SR is equal to half AC. You see here in triangle DAC. In triangle DAC, S is the midpoint of DA, R is the midpoint of DC. Therefore, by midpoint theorem, what you can say? SR parallel AC and SR is equal to what? Half AC. In triangle DAC, S is the midpoint of DA and R is the midpoint of DC. Therefore, by midpoint there SR parallel AC and SR is half AC. Now in triangle ABC, what you can say? P is the midpoint of BA. Q is the midpoint of BC. Therefore, PQ parallel AC and PQ is equal to what? Half AC. So we have got, what you got now? We got a PQ parallel AC and SR parallel AC and PQ parallel AC. Therefore, what you can say? SR parallel PQ. Similarly, SR is equal to half AC, PQ is equal to half AC. Therefore, what you can say? SR is equal to PQ. Therefore, what you can say? In quadrilateral PQRS, SR parallel PQ and SR is equal to what? PQ. So if opposite sides are equal and parallel, then what you can say? PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay. I hope it is understood. Next question. What is the next question? ABCD is a rhombus and PQRS are the midpoints of sides AB. Same as previous problem only. ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. PQRS are the midpoints of sides AB, BC, CA. So that quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. So you see in triangle DAC, what you can say? S is the midpoint of DA, R is the midpoint of DC. Therefore, what you can say? SR parallel AC and SR is equal to half AC. Same as previous problem. And the next one is what? In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, P is the midpoint of BA, Q is the midpoint of BC. Therefore, PQ parallel AC and PQ is equal to what? Half AC. Therefore, what you can say? SR parallel PQ. Same as previous problem and SR is equal to PQ. If SR parallel PQ and SR is equal to PQ, what you can say? PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS is a parallelogram. And what about, this AC and BD are diagonals of rhombus. Do you know diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular to each other? Take it as so. So what is angle AOB? 90 degree. What is the reason? Diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular to each other. Diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So if angle AOB 90 degree, what about angle SPQ? Angle SPQ also 90 degree only. Because it is parallel. These two are parallel. So parallel, this is 90 degree means these two parallel means this is 90. Then this is also 90 degrees. Same way you can say that similarly you can prove that angle P is equal to angle Q is equal to angle R is equal to angle S is equal to 90 degree. So in a parallelogram, if all angles are equal, what you can say? All angles are 90 degree, then PQRS is a rectangle. PQRS is a rectangle. Next. What is the next question? ABCD is a rectangle and PQRs are the midpoints of side AB, BC, CD, DA. ABCD is a rectangle and PQRs are the midpoints of side AB, BC, CD, DA. So you draw one rectangle. Then QRS. So that PQRS is a rhombus. How to show PQRS is a rhombus? So you see, it is clear that angle by same as previous problem, you can show that SR parallel AC and SR is equal to what? Half AC. Similarly, PQ parallel AC, same as previous problem only. PQ is equal to what? Half AC. Therefore, what you can conclude? PQ parallel SR and PQ is equal to SR. Therefore, PQRS is a parallelogram. Now, what you have to do to become a parallelogram become a rhombus if adjacent sides are equal? So consider triangle SAP, triangle SAP, triangle QBP. Triangle SAP. This is triangle SAP, triangle QBP. So what you can say, because P is a midpoint of AB means what you can say, AP is equal to BP. Why? Equal midpoint. Now this is a rectangle. Rectangle means opposite side are equal. S is a midpoint of AD and Q is a midpoint of BC. So opposite side midpoint is S and Q. So AS is equal to what you can say, BQ. AS is equal to BQ. And it is a rectangle means angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degrees. So by which rule? By SAS congruence rule. Triangle SAP congruent to triangle SAP congruent to triangle QBP. SAP congruent to QBP. SAP and BP congruent means what you can say, PS is equal to what? PQ. If PS is equal to PQ means what is the adjacent sides of parallelogram are equal. Adjacent sides of parallelogram are equal means all sides are equal. If all sides are equal, so in parallelogram PQRS, PS is equal to PQ. That means adjacent sides means all sides equal. Therefore, PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS is a parallelogram. Now, next question. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel DC. Now, this is the question. ABCD is parallel in which AB parallel DC, and E is the midpoint of D. So take it as O. This is O. So in triangle DAB, E is the midpoint of DA and EO parallel AB. E is the midpoint of DA and EO parallel AB. Therefore, what you can say, O is the midpoint of DB. O is the midpoint of DB. And now in triangle BDC, O is the midpoint of BD and OF parallel, actually OF parallel AB, but AB and DC are parallel because trapezium. OF parallel DC, what you can say by converse of midpoint theorem, F is the midpoint of BC. That's only. Okay, thank you.